Namai is not far. I say we begin there. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Now let's teleport. Hopefully, that's where it wants us to go. Not somewhere nearby. And then talk to her. And then go there. Then again, the crystal's not far from the entrance to the cave here. Nope. The entrance again. Do. Ooh. Yukiri told me to wear this outfit. My legs haven't felt this tight and airy in ages. So we're meant to be wearing disguises. I mean, I have a terrible outfit if you want one. I can't really get to it, so I'm not gonna. Ah, Alexander, I am glad to see that you too put thought into your garments, given the covert nature of our activities. I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of a shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Alexander as our leader, and we as his assistants. Is there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think that's the best way about it, I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. This outfit doesn't really scream merchant, does it? Let's try something a little different. How about this? Haven't worn this in quite a while. Looks more merchant-y, right? Did have to go and grab it, but whatever. Alright, so we've got someone over here, so we'll go to the tiny circle first. Honamai. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? Oh, I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see travelling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yanchai ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. Quest of some sort there. Alright, who we got up here? Well, someone over here, so I can go to this at least first, and someone there. What are you? Chigusa. You? A merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me less a man of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock. Give your best smile. I like the impression of Hancock. That does little to assuage my door. Assuage, I can't say that word, my doubts, and if anything, makes me clutch my compost tire. Big smile. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not feared little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand labourers, we comply. If they demand conscripts, we send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in way of luxuries. I know Not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Oh, and someone up there. Massachusetts, which I read it at first as Massachusetts. Look, dog person. A travelling merchant? With meat, perchance? Ah, better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yanchai, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memory of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. That's interesting, because back when the trailers were coming out for Stormblood, people were wondering if that was going to be a new beast race, or if it was going to be like people in masks or something of that sort. Just trample through the fields. Foreign peddlers? In am I? Whatever it is you sell, I've no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yankshire that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzen, had they not all died in battle or the purges. There is the Doman Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Dairyu moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. That last part was very interesting. Can we see the moon gates from here? Don't think so. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, back around this corner again. Where are you? I fell down the wrong part. Like, Alexander, why are you coming from that way? Alright, I fell off. I've seen those looks before. That same weary hopelessness, it's just like Alagana. Alexander, what have you learned? Not a lot of hopeful. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hyan to return, and without him... The ones we leave behind, what we got? Gauntlets of assault and materia. Yugiri is uncertain how best to proceed. Let us not lose hope. Not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Alexander, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair? Well, you can hope not. Ooh. Fly, my pretties! The first of the ether quests, I would wager. Is it worth picking that up? Or should we wait? Let's wait, same as normal. Get everything done all in one. So, where are we going? Yes, down to the south. Fair enough, that makes sense. Hopefully there's no enemies while I'm in my miraculous disguise. Ugh, there's rhino beetles. I prefer to avoid them. Methinks I may need my outfit to change. Not a tiny caterpillar. Anything but the tiny caterpillar.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I might have done.
Or would have done.
What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favourite colour. You haven't seen any, have you?
I don't know, honestly. I might have. I was more worried about avoiding the rhino beetles. I guess we've dropped our disguise for now. Oh! You can see one of the gates from here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. The golden carnation, which draws those bugs in. Hungry caterpillar. No, yes, target that thing. Do 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 bum 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 bum. You are dead. Alright, come on, Carby. Back we go. I'm glad that it was me that found those flowers, not her. Oh. Ba bum 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 ba da da. Yes, you have give up. Hello, Azami.
Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else.
Yellow wildflowers. An assortment of yellow wildflowers, perfect for any number of joyful or somber occasions, handpicked by you.
Oh, you found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you.
Alright. Got nothing against paying some respects. Bum 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 bum. Oh, they're after me. Ooh, ether current. Don't mind if I do. Also, nice overlooking of the area that we've not been to yet. Do 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 do. Yeah, there's still quite a bit we've not explored. Over this way as well. Also, that makes me think that that crystal's going to be repaired. Do you think so? Anywho. Back on the old horse. Do, 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 do. I'm going to drop down. Or not. No, there's actually a ramp, surprisingly. Ooh. Ah! Another way here. And yet, you're above me.
I think I may have went the wrong way. Yes, there's a path from the top of here. Ah, alas, I went the wrong way once again. And there's no way up from there. So I would suppose it has to be this way. I'm not lost, I swear. Hop. Do. Let's try going the other way around. If not, we'll have to just try going up. It looks like this way should give us access. So yeah, I basically just went the wrong way. Not sure why I'm taking this route instead of the actual path, but what is done is done. More beetles. Just avoid everything that we can, and we actually go the right way this time. To be fair, she did say they were buried on a cliff. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travellers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your own land. Azami! Azami! Are you there, Azami? What in the... You should not be here. Get away from our sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from monsters, brother. He even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then, well, thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is that really what you want? She said your parents were buried here. She told you, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left us to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they burned the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square. With their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors. Say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned closer and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word and in the wrong year, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got, so please, don't take it away from us. Yes, that is sad, but I know for a fact that the Imperials won't stop at that. They've shown in the past that they're never happy to just leave let alone.
That's not the right way of saying that phrase, but whatever. When they're bored, they'll come back. If they're passing by and bored, they'll take it out on you because they can.
What's wrong, Alex? Did something happen?
I suppose I should really be back in my disguise, shouldn't I? At least for now. And it was... Where are the shoes I was using? It's them ones.
You've come at a good time, Alexander. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours?
Well, they went good and bad, sort of.
I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hyan have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement. It feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself.
A new ruby tithe. Yugiri is troubled by what she has seen. Oh god. You know, same as normal pretty much. I should really be going for the healing stuff, technically. Also, I just noticed this is 64 now, not 62. But I'll probably still go for the materia.
Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide.
Do-do-do, do-do-do. I'm guessing you went up there, not straight into the town like an idiot. Hup.
Someone coming? I didn't hear anything. Behind me, Alexander. They come from the south.
Alright.